script, and then you automate that so you don't have to click next a million times or do configurations after the fact. But programming is also really important too, because as you saw with Charlie, you know, all those things that were running by the screen, and then you got a shell Linux box. All those are exploits, and all those exploits were found by somebody who went into the code, understanding how the code worked, and found a way to found a vulnerability and exploited that vulnerability. So if you don't know the programming language, you don't understand the flow of how the program is working, well, you're not going to be able to find one. You know, so very simple.
So guys, this is really meant to be pretty interactive. We've got about 20 minutes. Any questions you have at all about any of this stuff, please just raise your hands and ask. It's going to be a very long 20 minutes if nobody has any questions. I promise, be brave. I will be very nice. Sir.
What's your favorite programming language?
Well, I do scripting, so I've always written in VB Script. So VB Script is actually really VB Script's a little older now, but for Windows administration, it was really big back in the day. Right now, though, if you want to get really good at Windows exploits and automation, you learn PowerShell. PowerShell is where it's at right now. But I like VB Script. So.
I do most of my scripting in Python, but I learned Java, and I did Java when I did software development and software programming, and that's definitely helped me. It was an easy language to learn, and it was an easy language to help you understand other languages, but you definitely have to go back and understand scripting languages, and then break it down and understand C, and really if you want to understand assembly so that you can do reverse engineering, there's a lot of different directions you can go.
My favorite is personally C.
Respect.
I just really like the low level and understanding that's just about as low level as you can get with a higher level programming language without getting into assembly. So,
And just because folks might not be familiar, could you define what assembly is?
okay, assembly is the machine code. So when you write a program in, Java, C++, or C, they convert it into machine code assembly, which could have different flavors, and it has the simple instructions like just add, subtract, branching, or compares, and that's about how in-depth that will get. But it does allow you to see, you're in control of your memory, it doesn't do it for you, so you really get to see lower level how the operating system is working and how your software is working.
What sort of things can you do with access to the memory?
Write over it and make the computer do whatever I want.
You wouldn't by any chance be grabbing passwords out of computers doing something like that, right?
No.
Other questions? It wasn't that bad, trust me.
What resources are available to facilitate a high school student starting the cyber club?
You guys want to take that or want me to?
I don't know any direct